Alright, here we go. Welcome to my Minecraft SMP server. Of course, the joke there is that I'm usually the only one that plays it, but I figure we'd take a tour today around my new Guardian farm. This is the second Guardian farm that I built. So let's get my clothes back on here and we'll take a little tour. So the first thing is the storage area here. This bottom level is for oddball stuff. This is all that we have so far. This giant storage area. So not a lot here, but so the elevators. So the elevators are one of the first things I built in this storage area, and I built the towers up, and then I flooded them with water, and of course, what happened then? They filled with guardians, so we had to come up with a little different way to do the elevators. So a guardian to spawn needs 2 layers of water on top of each other. So this is how I got around it, because I did not feel like rebuilding the towers. And then you just have a drop shaft here with a couple of different floors. And this actually works pretty good. You just kind of move yourself to the edge here and you pop right out there. So first we'll go up to the top here. And the top level is where we will collect the shards. So you can see these little towers out here. See the shards go up here. So this is for the shards. The next one down is for the crystals. And then there's another tower down there that you can't see, and that's for that oddball stuff. So, you know, this splits into 2 different sides. Down below, there's another set of towers over here. So, you know, we have shards here, shards over there. And then I built these little drop chambers, which we'll get to in a little bit. So we'll go downstairs and we'll use the down elevator here and hope that it works on just like that. So this is where we keep the crystals. Like I said, there's that third tower there. So you can see they go up pretty steady. That's why. So the very first Guardian farm that I ever built, I did 4 modules, and you just got so much stuff that this time I decided to go with 3 and to split it in 2 different bubble elevators to bring it up. Just because I knew there was going to be so much stuff. So we got a little hole in the windows here. So you can see you get a lot of guardians here. So this one, light for some lamps. We got a hole in the floor here too. I got to fix. So let's go down to the basement. So we go down to the basement. This is where we store the important stuff. It's where your prismarine bricks and your sea lanterns are stored. Here's your little drop chambers for the guardians to die at. So this is, you know, you'll collect the items this way, but you can also switch this into a guardian farm, or I'm sorry, an XP farm. And I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. Just take a look at the outside here. All of these little tubes here, this is where the items come, and we'll fill them up so you can see what it looks like when all the items are getting sorted out. first I'm going to turn on the, we'll turn this on real quick, just for a second, because it gets pretty loud over there. The Guardians don't really, they don't like getting murdered like this, so. You can see it turn it into a nice little XP farm like this. It's kind of a little bit of a pain that they're all in a different drop shaft compared to the previous farm that I had, which was all in one drop shaft. But the items just get sorted better, faster. You know, you don't have to worry about a backup in the item sorter. No, what happened there? Oh, so because I didn't pick up the item, when it came back up, it ended up back in the hoppers there. So, let's kill these guys off and then we'll take a look at some other stuff. We'll go up the elevator here. We'll drop all the items down so we can see what it looks like when the items are getting sorted at the bottom. Because I do have to make some sea lanterns. So I gotta bring some shards down. So let's take some shards down. Craft up some sea lanterns so we can look at what it all looks like when she's getting sorted. You get a real lot of items here. I mean, maybe I've AFK'd this spot for 8 hours. You know, and we already have, you know, many double chests of shards and crystals. So I didn't do the exact drop count because there's more drops than I'll ever need on this. Alright, let's grab another. Let's throw these in here quick. Just so we can make sure that we have a nice whole bunch of items to get sorted out so we can see what it looks like. There you go, do one more of them. There's a lot of videos going around with different kinds of elevators, and this was the way that I overcame this one. It's a very simple, crude kind of way, and I didn't really want to redo the towers. You know, not only that, they kind of go with the towers that are outside. So it's a similar kind of theme inside and out. So I didn't really want to change it up too much. Alright, we'll do this batch. Alright, we'll come back up. Put some of this stuff over here. Alright, so here's our Prismarine. We'll drop in the chute. And then our bricks are over here. Send them down the chute. throw the sea lanterns in. Oops, I didn't want to do that. And we'll come down here. See what it looks like when she gets sorted. And see all the items coming through the tubes. See the sea lanterns coming down. It's just kind of a satisfying thing just to stand here and watch all these items moving around. So I threw them on a dropper just so you can get that little delay between each item. Not because you need to sort it, because the system is just a very simple, crude sorter that, you know, it flows down a water stream and the hoppers pick it up wherever. So if you drop a whole ton of items at once, they're going to get picked up eventually. I only did this just to get the visual look of all the items floating around. So I think it looks pretty cool. Over here and you get the bricks. Or you get the prismarine over here and the bricks are over on the other side. And they'll fill it up now. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, but I have the prismarine on this side coming down, and I decided to store the stairs and the slabs of the bricks over here and the prismarine over here when the bricks are over here. So don't ask me why. These things just happen sometimes. But goal is just to fill these up now, so hopefully I never have to fill them up again. So I have to let the shards and the crystals fill up upstairs first. Then we'll get this stuff done. Got a couple of sea lanterns. Even, I mean, that many sea lanterns is probably enough for a long time. So there's this one. So I should have a couple more videos in the month of January with a couple more different types of farms. So if you enjoyed this one, please hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.